It's a car, not a banana peel, but very funny. My friend Darren informed me this is called Bossa Nova. Let's do a traffic chat. That awkward moment when you forget that the top's down and you're listening to this stuff. People can see you. I really should put on something cooler so people think I'm cool. Fuck it though. Today I'm gonna try something new and I'm gonna call it traffic chat, at least until I come up with a better name. Because I spend a lot of my time in traffic, so let's make it not so lonely. Why don't you join me? Why don't you join me? Be traffic friends. Alright, today I want to talk about what it's like to daily drive a car on coilovers. This is my first daily driven car with coilovers. Okay, so this is the #1 aspect, speed bumps. It's probably the first thing you think of when you told your dad, you're like, oh, put coilovers in my car, it's gonna be really low, it's gonna look cool. He's like, what, you're gonna scratch on the speed bumps? Yeah, you will, and guess what? It super sucks. But I'm 30, so fuck it. I can scratch up a car. So, you probably hear that. It's that sound that, like, you know when you watch a video on Facebook and it's a guy on a skateboard and he's this big but the ramp is like this big and you're like, this isn't gonna go well. Or they're like riding on a shopping cart or something. That's the sound that it makes, in the same cringe factor. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, I'm a dick. So the worst part for me isn't necessarily the damage it's doing to the car, because this is a fairly cheap car as far as cars go. It's that feeling of the people behind me staring at me driving sideways over a speed bump like a jerk. As if it's not bad enough, I'm talking to myself with the top down and listening to this. I now am the guy who's driving not in like miles per hour, but inches per hour over speed bumps and going sideways. But I will say it feels fairly worth it by the time you get to the on-ramps and off-ramps. You can have a little bit of fun. So I've owned cars with coilovers before, but they were track-only kind of builds. So I'm getting acclimated to it, but it's not as annoying as I thought, to be honest. I always thought that I wouldn't last, especially feeling like an old guy these days amongst all the kids with these cars. But you know, it's not bad. We have a lot of really shitty freeways here in Southern California that can be on the rough side, and it's not too bad on those either. So all in all, I'd say not too much worth complaining about, except for excessive speed bumps. I will say that something that you do definitely need to learn how to do is get in and out of driveways. So ways not to do this: straight on, backwards, I mean, I don't know how much you could really fuck this up. Just go in it diagonally. I think another part of driving coilovers every day is just accepting the fact that you are going to scrape on shit, and maybe even embracing it. So let's talk about some of the goods of driving with coilovers. On the positive side, it's a lot easier to pretend you're driving a race car. So if you're into pretending, like I am, like you're actually driving something cool, that's a big positive there. Let's see, another upside, you could take your car to track days without having to worry about doing the whole double duty thing, which is always a pain in the ass. And realistically, you could always lift it back up. But that reminds me, I did watch a video today of some poor kid in a 350Z, super slammed, literally stuck on a speed bump. But the rough part of it was like 2 minutes straight of people just standing around, and somebody produced some 2x4s, which was impressive and I thought helpful. But they didn't manage to get them under the tires, which is pretty key to getting your car dislodged from something. You know what you can learn from the off-road guys. There's a quick traffic chat for you, my thoughts on coilovers. Thanks for watching this shorty. Do me a favor if you can, hit subscribe down yonder, and post up any topics that you guys want to hear someone ramble about. I'm here for it. I'm in traffic every damn day.